Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. So, guys, as you know, it's been the weekend, it's been nuts. And yesterday we had a few pre records, but when this dropped, I had to wake up. This is so early over here for me. It's only 7 a.m. here, but I had to wake up and talk about it because this is huge news. I almost did it yesterday, but Jason told me I had to take some time off of YouTube, which he's trying to hold me back, but you can't hold me back because I keep pushing. Guys, we're back to talk about Lisa Vanderpump, who is reportedly wanting $2 million to go back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, we heard she didn't want to go back, and now we're hearing because of the Vanderpump Rules ratings dropping, yeah, she'll go back, but for a hefty price. We have all the details. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so from what we're hearing, Lisa Vanderpump is reportedly open to returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. However, when it comes to her potential role on season 12, which contracts are out, they're going out, but they could still pick her up for the show, she is wanting $2 million. Now, according to a new report, Lisa, whose Bravo spinoff, Vanderpump Rules, the ratings have plummeted. Okay, season 9, we knew this was going to happen because they asked a lot of the other cast members. About 8 cast members have left the show. And we knew, even though it was right, Bravo made the right decision. The network made the right decision by getting rid of Jack, Stassi, Kristen, Bo Clark, Brittany Cartwright, Brett Caprioni, Max Wines, and Dana Catherine. I always say this, she was one of the only ones who actually quit the show because, well, they weren't paying her enough. After Vanderpump Rules season 9 had ratings of about 650,000 viewers per episode, yeah, that's not good. So we all know that Lisa Vanderpump has a lot of other stuff going on. She has a book coming out. She has her podcast. She has Vanderpump Rules. She's an executive producer on the show. She also has a new restaurant coming up. The woman is busy, without a doubt. But with her being on Bravo, that elevates everything else that she has going on. With her having that certain level of celebrity or public figure, it contributes to all of her other brands. So if she's on Bravo, then people still think about her, they talk about her, and they will show up to the restaurant to see her. If she's not on Bravo and she doesn't have this public platform anymore, or if she's on a show that's failing, that might not be the same thing. So for her thinking as a businesswoman, this would actually be very genius. Again, they're saying that she will return if the price is right, but she will not make a penny less than Kyle Richards, who has been on the show since season 1. But mind you, so was Lisa Vanderpump until she took a couple seasons off. But Kyle Richards has been on the show for a long time, but Lisa Vanderpump coming back is saying, hold on, wait a minute, according to a report, right? She didn't say this to me, but according to a report, she's like, goodbye, Kyle. You are not making more than I am. And honestly, I don't think Kyle should make more than Lisa if Lisa comes back, just to be fair. Now, on October 15th, a Bravo insider actually told The Sun that after Pump Rules premiered, it had majorly disappointing, ratings, and so did Overserved on E, and so did, Vanderpump Dogs on Peacock. All of these different shows are having not great ratings. So with that, she is thinking about, from their opinion, she is thinking about returning to the show that originally made her famous. They actually said Lisa Vanderpump wants to return to the Housewives. Between the terrible ratings with Overserved and Vanderpump Dogs and Vanderpump Rules, she hasn't been able to find success outside of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and definitely wants to make a return. However, when it comes to Lisa's thoughts about returning, she believes she'd be doing Bravo a favor and not the other way around. They said, so she will only do it for the right price. And there is a mutual interest. The show is eyeing to get her back in, and she is staying in executives' good graces all these years. She has been. She always will. She is still that front runner. She's always been great with production. She's been great with the network. She's always had and maintained good working relationships. So this wouldn't be far off at all. So at the end of the day, this would make sense for her career and their show. Now, as The Sun also pointed out, Nene Leakes was rumored to be getting about $2 million for her role on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Bethany Frankel was allegedly paid about $1.5 million. Candy Burris is commanding over $2.4 million, and that's a lot of money. Yes, I get it, but those cast members, they are worth that kind of money that they were getting paid. For Lisa Vanderpump to be getting paid $2 million, I agree. I think it's the same thing. However, Kyle, the only remaining cast member since season 1, she's been reportedly making between $750,000 to $1 million each season, which blows my mind because she's now been a part of, this will be her 12th season, and you're only making $1 million. I think that's kind of a testament to Kyle's role on the show, how important she is, how much interest is in Kyle, and if she's a fan favorite. I think she's kind of a well-oiled machine on the show at this point, but I don't think that she's no Nene Leakes, she's not a Bethany Frankel, and she's not a Lisa Vanderpump. Just saying. Continuing on with Lisa's demands, apparently when it comes to her paycheck, she wants a 2 in front of it and not a 1. The insider also said, I can guarantee you this, she absolutely will not return to the show if Kyle is getting paid more than her. But my big question is, how would she even know if Kyle's getting paid? Well, she knows everything. She knows everyone, and she would probably get some inside information if they did bring her back and Kyle was getting paid more than her. They don't share the contracts with all of the women. Usually, you know, like Erica doesn't know what Kyle's making. Kyle doesn't know what Dorit's making. Usually they don't do that. But Lisa goes out to dinner with the execs. She goes out with the producers. She knows everyone, and she has different working relationships with them as well, because she's had other shows on the network. So for her to find out, I don't think it would be that hard. But I do have a few questions for you guys. When it comes to these demands that they're saying, are you buying it? Do you feel like Lisa Vanderpump would actually return to the show? Or do you think that this is just another rumor going around the rumor mill and there's no life that should be breathed into this? I actually believe it. And I want to say why. Because when I said at the beginning of this that the ratings were plummeting for the other shows, I think that Lisa, being the smart businesswoman that she is, knows if those plummet, if these shows disappear, then what does that look like for her businesses? Because if she doesn't have that certain level of celebrity anymore, if that starts to slowly deteriorate, well, so could business. And she doesn't want that, especially after coronavirus, the pandemic, everything being shut down, her restaurants being shut down. Now more than ever, you need to have that sort of thing behind you that's driving business your way. And her going on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills would be the very thing that would do that. And it would put an extra $1 million to $2 million in her pocket. And she might even come and rip Lisa Rinna's head off, which I don't think any of us would be mad about. This would be an interesting time because not all eyes would be on her. They're still on Erica. Honestly, if I were her, I would do it. But that's my question for you guys. Do you think she'll do it? Do you think the network would pay for her to come back? Would they give her $2 million? I want to hear from you guys. And guys, thank you so much again for another incredible week of hot, messy topics. I know that I keep saying that, but I just appreciate the hell out of you guys. It's a subscribers only live where you guys share your unfiltered opinion, and it means everything to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget also this week on Wednesday, I'm dropping the Kathy Hilton interview. So that is going to be amazing. My most iconic interview ever. I love you guys. Don't forget, comment below, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Happy Sunday, and go enjoy some bottomless mimosas. Bye, guys.